inches. Number 1, Brady Dennis. Manning the middle at 7 feet tall. Number 19, Jakob. Starting at the other guard, standing 6'2", number 5, Emmanuel Quickly. At small forward, at 6'6" number 9, RJ. At 6'8" forward, number 4, Scotty.
Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Here's a look at what's coming up for Toronto. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Kyle Lowry and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And you know for that matchup with Charlotte, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fare. It's the 5th contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3. And for the Raptors, in at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Tick is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Poeltl in at the center, filling out the middle. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Poeltl. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Mobley. Pass to Allen. Mobley kicks to Okoro. Cleveland moving it around. And slam dunk by Allen.
Well, why settle for the layup when you can finish with authority? Mr. Allen on the dunk.
And so Quickly will bring it up for Toronto. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Here's Garland. The Raptors getting the bucket. On the wing, Mitchell. Dick defending. Allen shot is off. Barnes against Mitchell. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
We know Scotty Barnes will embrace the physicality. That score is about concentration.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Spoke earlier with Darko Rajakovic. Now he's worried it's going to be one of those nights when Donovan Mitchell just goes off. He told me it's like guarding a ticking time bomb. You never know when he's going to blow up, but you're anticipating it. So coach is expecting the best out of his team, preparing for the worst. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Boy, when Quickly drives, you see that suddenness, and there's also a control there. Both are important.
And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. For 3, Mitchell buries it from three-point range.
Well, we know Mitchell can hurt you from outside the arc. The defense better recognize this moving forward.
Poeltl finds Quickly. Over Garland. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And now a look at Donovan Mitchell, coming off a terrific season. He averaged about 26 points a game last year, 6 assists and 5 rebounds. And he paced the whole team in points per game last season.
Well, his teammates understood that he was their best option, and understandably, they got him the rock.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Scotty Barnes.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Olenek, he's checked in for Toronto.
Number 41, Kelly Olynyk.
Pass to Mobley. There's Garland. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Olenek. GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that 3. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his looks.
They throw good. Garland. Doris, when the Cavaliers made the trade for Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland then began to do a lot of his work off the ball.
He had to, Kevin, and he made no secret of the fact that this was an adjustment. When you are accustomed to being the primary initiator, moving off the ball takes time. But to his credit, he's adapted beautifully.
All free throws good from Garland. Here we are early in the NBA season, and teams focus on situational awareness. Doris, what have you noticed so far this season?
Yeah, Kev, these situations are really all about execution, right? Are players poised in late clock situations? First of all, do they recognize where the shot clock is? Can they adeptly and quickly read defenses? So those are some of the things I'm watching for.
What's up?
And that one misses. Doris, something R.J. Barrett can do well is put stress on that defense with his three-point shooting.
Well, he's a little bit of a streaky shooter, Kevin, but it never affects his confidence. This guy just keeps coming at you and keeps believing in himself. Historically, his shooting gets better over the course of a season.
Now, Dick, after Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer. And in front of you now is a list of the players with the highest shooting percentage last season. Jared Allen, 4th.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the Raptors are rebuilding with purpose. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, "We're doing a good job at the start of this process, selecting the right people that care and are very committed to each other. That's a good baseline to build on." Kevin, slowly, the pieces are falling into place.
David, you're so right. He is great at developing those young players.
Kelly Olynyk is a guy who's noted as a spacer, but right there, mixing it up on the interior. I love it.
The drive by Mobley. He gets that one.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
You must have left your dancing moves. We have a dancer.
LeVert's checked in for Cleveland.
Number 3, Karis LeVert.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Quickly the pass to Dick. Quickly against Garland. And it's quickly missing. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. The Cavaliers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Throw good, Garland.
Well, what you love is the leap that Darius Garland made in his 3rd year. Named to the 2022 All-Star team, this guy can flat out score it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Gallinari, he's checked in for Allen. George Niang comes in for Mobley. And Strus is subbed in for Okoro. Now, here's Garland. And another miss by Cleveland. And the defense of this Raptors team, Greg, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect. I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
LeVert kicks to Gallinari. And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And Doris, the Cavs had a very successful 23-24 season. 47 wins and the number 4 seed in the East.
And Kevin winning a playoff series, their first one without LeBron James since 1993. Most of the players on the floor weren't even alive back then. Incredible to think of it in that context.
Free throw good, Garland.
Hard not to like how dynamic Garland is on the floor. He's a high-energy player who works hard to maximize his impact on the game.
Both free throws good from Garland.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Here's Olynyk. Pass to Boucher. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Cavaliers making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in.
Number 45, Donovan Mitchell.
Cleveland's gone, just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Niang with the ball. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, Max Strus developing the ability to play make for teammates. That's an on-time, on-target pass.
Raptors trail by 3. Barrett with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. Barrett kicks to Olynyk. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Olynyk's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Here's Mitchell. Rebound by Olynyk.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Cavaliers lead by 1. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
And this is why coaches say be aggressive. As long as you're playing smart, good things tend to happen, even if you're on the road.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Sean, thanks a lot. You've got Olynyk. Mitchell is out there with Brown. Then it's Barnes. And it's Abaji in at the small forward. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much. The Cavaliers trail by 3. For 3, Mitchell. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
When you think about Scotty Barnes, Doris, it's amazing how good he already is.
Kev, it's remarkable that he can affect almost every aspect of the game at a high level, meaning he can guard the opponent's best player, but he can also fill up the box score on the offensive end. Points, assists, rebounds, he can do it all. Oh my goodness, throw it down, Donovan Mitchell, just exploding off the floor.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Checked in for the Raptors. Quickly comes in for Bruce Brown. Allen's checked in for Cleveland. Okoro comes in for Max Strus. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Pass to Pirtle. Sinks that one from the post. And the Raptors lead by 3.
Oh, you see Jakob Pirtle powering through the contact. Use that size, young sir.
And the Toronto Raptors taking Scotty Barnes, Doris, 4th overall in the 2021 draft. What a great pick.
And Kev, that was a bit of a surprise if you remember back to that date. Most had Barnes going later in the draft. He's been a terrific acquisition. Won the Rookie of the Year, was an All-Star in year 3, and they're going to build their organization around him.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. Pass to Gallinari. The 3. The shot that time, not on target.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Mitchell dishes to Olynyk. Shoots over Garland. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And it's a 5-point Toronto lead.
Well, a nice effective mid-range game by Kelly Olynyk. Just a gorgeous release.
Up top, Garland. Covered by Mitchell. Good work there as it goes. And that's now 7 points for Darius Garland.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Bertle's shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 3 to the paint. Shot left block. And Mitchell with a nice bucket inside. Mitchell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And a volume scorer, Mitchell excels at getting inside and converting.
Quickly the pass to Olynyk. Fires from 14. Count that one. Olynyk's got 8.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
Well, truth is, though, he's tall enough to get that off against anyone.
Gallinari wide open. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
3.
Garland's got 3 assists now in this one. The Raptors have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Over to the wing. Here's Pirtle. Sinks the 15-footer. 6 points for him.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Pass to Okoro. Back to Garland. The shot, no good. Good D by Mitchell. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Driving inside. Now, quickly. Inside, here's Pirtle over Allen. Basket, good. Now it's a 4-point Toronto lead. Barnes against Mitchell. No good on the 3. Barnes kicks to Pirtle. Jakob Pirtle. He's feeling it tonight, and he's been the driving force for the Toronto Raptors. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Hello there, folks. Toronto Raptors and our featured matchup, which has not disappointed. Look, I know this is going off topic, but during the first half, we were doing some dribbling drills. So, Kenny, as the point guard here, I want you to rank our handles.
Okay, obviously, first is me. Second, I'll get that to you, Ernie. Third, I'll go with our IT guy. He really surprised me. Then you, Shaq.
There's no way I'm after Ernie.
Shaq, if you want to be better, you can be.
And moving on to the Cavaliers' first half. It's a close one through 2 quarters.
We need a department store intercom. Attention all ballers, attention all ballers. We have a missing defense. Paging the defense, paging the defense.
That was pretty good, Shaq. You might have a future in retail.
Shaq, to register 4, please.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You've got to like what Jakob Pirtle has done in this game.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Raptors leading by 4. Recently, the Raptors made moves, Greg, to add some Canadian-born talent to their roster.
They traded for R.J. Barrett and Kelly Olynyk, 2 guys that represent Canada in international play, and were both born in Toronto, now playing for their hometown team.
So on the floor for Cleveland, a loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Quickly kicks to Barnes. And the layup's good off the glass. 6 points for Barnes.
Boy, Scotty Barnes, the complete package. Nice interior finish there.
Mobley outside. Pass to Allen. Dick with the steal. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Quickly against Mobley. And that one's good quickly.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The three from Garland. It's rebounded by Dick.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Barnes looking around. That's short off the rim.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Mitchell passes to Allen. Misses from short range.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Pass to Barnes. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Barnes has got the lead up to 9 now for the Raptors.
And right where he wants to be. It's so dangerous letting Barnes get inside like that.
Here's Mobley. And another miss by Cleveland.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Now, here's Olynyk. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Holds it up there for Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Wow, that is some big-time airtime by Evan Mobley. My goodness.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Toronto. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Olynyk, and it's Bruce Brown in for Grady Dick. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And here is Quickly. He's got 8. And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Checking out the numbers for Jared Allen. Last season, he played outstanding. He averaged about 16 points a game, 10 rebounds, and 2 assists. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it to me is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Wow, shake the building with that finish, Scotty Barnes. My goodness.
It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. They trail by 9 points. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes, GA. He had a terrific rookie year, as we know. His second year may have fallen off a little bit.
Yeah, it was a bit stagnant for Scotty, but man, he had a monster third year, making his first All-Star game. The playmaking of Barnes especially took a leap. And they continue to control the glass.
Raptors leading by 9. Pass to Pirtle. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. Number 1, the Raptors.
Do they love to run? I mean, nobody did it better. They would get out in the lanes and push the ball even after makes.
Knocked away. Stolen by Okoro. Outside Garland. Mitchell wide open. They get it again. Allen. Kicks it out to Garland. Here's the 3. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
After hitting nothing from downtown in the first half, that's his second make since.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
If you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do. Check out your move. Bring those through.
Checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Cleveland also making some changes. Alinari, he's checked in for Allen. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Mitchell. Raptors leading by 6. Well, last season, the Cavaliers won their first playoff series since 2018. That's when LeBron was with them, Greg.
And it was their first series win without LeBron James since 1993. So it was a huge deal for the organization as they continue to take steps in the right direction.
Now Barnes. After Karis LeVert missed from long range. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Well, you can see how dominant Scotty Barnes is capable of being. This guy is so aggressive right now.
Pass to Mobley. Garland against quickly. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. And now it's a 10-point Raptor lead.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
35 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. A nice shot by Mobley.
If you're going to roll as the screen setter, as Evan Mobley does there, you got to be able to catch and finish, and he does just that.
Pass to Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
"24 seconds left here in the third quarter. Quickly against Garland. And he uses the glass on the layup. Garland's got 15.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy is skilled at creating opportunities.
Barnes kicks to Olynyk. And so it's the Toronto Raptors holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Right back after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Bruce Brown is out there with Emmanuel quickly. Then it's Barnes. Then there's Chris Boucher. And it's Abaji in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Strus's shot is good.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
So it's Toronto now. After the Cavaliers pick up 3, the shot's good from quickly.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Lets it go from 14. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Toronto leading by 7. Here's Boucher. Makes it off the glass.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, we know this. Playing above the rim is a big part of Evan Mobley's game.
Mobley's gone 4 of 6 from the floor here tonight. Boucher against Mobley. Shot's good by Boucher. Boucher's got 4 this quarter.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. And the call will be against Emmanuel quickly. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
Now here's Mobley. 6 on the shot clock, and Mobley throws it down.
Well, you see the strides of Evan Mobley. This guy puts it on the deck and gets to the basket.
Pass to Olynyk. Acted quickly. The kick out to Barnes. Here's Dick. Off target from outside. The Cavaliers trail by 7, and it's time for an injury report. We've got a chance now to check up on Jakob Poeltl's status. David.
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer of the Raptors was able to give me an update, and this is an unfortunate injury and potentially devastating for them. This is certainly not the way they wanted to begin the season. I guess it's never too early to start tinkering with the lineup. Guys?
Thank you, David. Appreciate the update. Never like to see any kind of injury, Greg.
Yeah, it's one of the toughest parts of the game because you have little to no control over it.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And so quickly, we'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They've led by as much as 10. Garland with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Can't get it to fall. Toronto, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Dick with it, working on Allen. Dick, that's good.
Oh, good balance from Dick. Able to take the contact and still score inside.
And Grady Dick gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Okoro. Takes the 13-footer. Allen left side. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Quickly looking it over. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And a guy who has quickly adapted to playing NBA offense, Barnes, he can be a producer.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. For 3, Mitchell. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
For 3, Barrett. Cavaliers with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Mobley dishes to Mitchell. Misses from close range.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Now, here's Quickly. And the Raptors call time here. They're up by 9.
Started.
Raptors, Little Ballers.
Toronto with the ball. There it finds quickly. 6 to shoot. Misses off the right iron. Cleveland with the ball. 9-point game. The wide open look here for Garland. Kept alive and out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. .24 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Pirtle. Here's Dick. Cans it from downtown. And the Raptors lead by 12.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Beyond the arc. Off target with that shot. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Ulmer, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Scotty Barnes.